There we go. Place the nice music. It's got problems loading. Okay, there we go. Sonic Racing. Keep right on the ground. It is supersonic racing. You gotta let the fire burn. Yeah, that's how the song goes. How you doing, fellas? It's your boy Hardcore, and we're back. Today we've got Sonic R on deck. It's a pretty fun game. It's very, very easy. And we're gonna go for 100% completion in it. An arduous task? Sure. But we're gonna find our way to make it through. How you doing, Jermaine? How you doing, Raptor? Alright. You remember what you told me? I promoted the tweet. I retweeted it to my stuff. That's what I did. I had just woken up from like my nap earlier, so I'm a bit I haven't checked anything else. Oops. Alright. Come on, Knuckles. Don't be screwing me on this now. $26. That should be enough. At least to get the ring here. Everybody, work it out. I love the music in Sonic R so much. It's such a strange choice to have like city jazz or whatever this thing's called, but it feels good. At least this game is relatively fast too. Come on. Will I have enough to actually get the emerald? Dude, exactly their galaxy tip. We gotta get more Sonic R in here. Everybody has to play this game. Everybody, please. This game deserves more recognition for than what it is, as like the meme machine and the Tails doll spawner. Ah, come on, Knuckles. No. Okay, forget it. We have to continue. Oh, they're already all by the finish line. Oh crap. I'm not gonna get first place and I've already messed it up completely. At least I can beat Sonic. Great. And now we gotta try again. I didn't expect to get it on the first try, but it was worth attempting. Being sick couldn't keep you sick. You feel like yourself again, you're gonna go kick some more ass. I'm sure a lot of people remember this game, because I remember like when I was playing this like as a kid, there would always be like, you know, we're playing this on the Gems collection right now. And on the Gems collection, everybody's like, "Oh my God, Sonic R, the Tails doll is so scary. Oh my God, he's so frightening." No, I didn't do it right. Because you can collide with the side of that door and open it. How many rings do I have? 45. Sonic R deserves way more attention than it has right now. Because what's the legacy of, like, Sonic R? It's pretty much just, like, the music. Like, for the most part, that's all I can see about it. Oh, God. It sucks. Hey, Astaroth pulls you through despite having a summer cold. Well, obviously she would, because she's made out of super heated material. Because she's super hot in general. Can't be beat. Lightning shield. 4. Oh, we're on the 3rd lap. There's no people find Tails all scary. Dude, they do. People found Tails all scary before. It's like, it's pretty unbelievable, I know. But, like, they do. It's, like, super ridiculous. Alright, there's no use for that. I have to keep going. Damn, I can't remember where the last one is. It's probably around there. No, I got it. Shit. Where is that last one? Oh, I guess you don't have to come in. Oh, I got no Chaos Emeralds. I have to be in first. I gotta remember where all the, those coins are.
Ready, set, go!
Oh, it was on that side alcove over there. Oh shit, yeah, awesome, we're on snow. Oh boy. There we go. Making these turns is like so rough. Ooh, perfect bump. Nice. Thanks, Eggman. Thanks for bumping me back into first. Oh god. Because I wanted to unlock Metal Knuckles first because I like Metal Knuckles more. But I can understand like wanting to go like to the Shocking City or something like that and go unlock Tails to all first. I mean, we're getting 100% completion, so we're getting all the boys regardless. There's no like Metal Amy either, which is like kind of surprising. We're at 4 or 5. We need to get that. Yeah, the comic actually makes Tails doll scary. Well, that's interesting. I've never thought like they'd actually attempt to do something like that. Now I gotta head upstairs. Yeah, the struggle of trying to get that one coin on the submarine is super hard to watch. I understand it. It's like it's really annoying, especially this one. It's like, oh god, this is so terrible. Oh god, now I have to start over. Because you need to get in 3rd place and above to get the coin, to get the battle against the character. I probably should have gotten that coin first. Because if I get the if I get that coin in the 20 ring slot on top, I won't have to worry about like losing so much time at least. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. And we're still in first. Go, Knuckles, go. We got 3/5. Good. Make the turn. Sick 180. And now we got the downstairs section over here. Yeah. Alright. Because it takes me over here, jump over the water, and this should be it. That's all 5 coins, so all we have to do is just now win the race. Well, no, that's for the emerald. You know, I bet we can do it. Oh, crap. Go, Knuckles, go! Yeah, I did it. Yeah, I did it. I'm very glad that it happened. Look at that. We snuck in an emerald, too. Yeah, that's it. Now we gotta fight Metal Knuckles. Let's see if we can actually win the race.
Ready, set, go!
Come on, Knuckles, you got this. Show them why you're built for speed. Look at that. Look at him go. He's just like he's cornering so good. Oh yeah, here we go. He doesn't stand a chance. You gotta do all these like strategic bounces and stuff. Then you got this sick 180. Yeah, I didn't even touch the water this time. I remember when I was playing this as a kid, I could never actually figure out, like, I was never having enough rings to open the doors for some reason. But every time that I saw, like, I never noticed that those boost paths you take right there, like the one that gives, like, the rainbow effect, they take all your rings to give you the boost. So now it's like, okay, I need to learn how to become a better racer so I don't ever have to touch those again. It's like, what a sham of an item that is. I mean, they help in, like, getting faster times, but the thing is, it's... If I'm trying to unlock stuff and find emeralds, I gotta do this the other way. Hooray! We got him! Take that! Dude, Metal Knuckles should have gave up at that point. He really should have. He just couldn't handle it. Alright, now we have to do the mission again to get the second Chaos Emerald. It's totally doable to actually get all of them together. It's totally doable to get them all in one run, but that's very, very difficult. It's not like we just can't play the game again and just do that. We need the what is it? We need the emerald off of the submarine, from what I remember. It's 41. Can I hit it from the side? Nope. We'll go pick up some rings and come back. I really don't like how there's not like a reverse. You can't reverse with these characters. It's like, it's super duper annoying because they have these coins inside these slots over here and I just can't do it. It's like, oh, please Knuckles. Please Sonic, stop screwing me on this. Alright. Got him. First try. It's the thing about it, like Knuckles, nobody can reverse. Everybody, you have to keep moving forward. I guess that's a metaphor for the life of Sonic and Friends. No turning back. They need to remaster Sonic R. I would love them to remaster Sonic R. Because this is like something that really should deserve that sort of a remake. Dude, what are you talking about, Raptor? That was 100% a first try every time. There was no way I messed that up 6 times. At all. That was 100% the first try. Excellent. Now we have Metal Knuckles and 2 of the 7 emeralds we need. Let's see. Now we get Metal Knuckles. There's a Regal Ruin, Resort Island. Let's go to Resort Island. Whee. I just like how the metal characters have like fan sounds as their sound effects. It makes me wanna survive. Oh crap, there we go. The greatest struggle is in this game is not, oh, we have to win the race or anything. No, it's trying to slow down and pick up things. Really? You can't jump through the hoop? Alright, there's 2. So where's the next one? Is in the hole. 20 rings. Ah, no. We're not gonna get the Chaos Emerald or anything. Free, so alive, it makes me wanna survive. Sonic R is Team Sonic Racing, but more legit. Because let's like Sonic doesn't need a car. Sonic should never use a car. It doesn't feel right. All the man does is like run around and is like, he's the fastest thing alive. A car only holds him back.
Ready, set, go!
Nice, got that. Oh, behind the waterfall. Of course. How have I been so naive? Is there one in the ruins? Maybe. I didn't pick it up. Oh, there's one on this random island back here. Great. Come here, Knuckles. Come here. 20 rings for that. I love how simple this game is. Like, you just sit here and just drive around as Sonic and friends. It feels so nice. Let's see, back road over here. And the last one is that 20 ring slot. Excellent, there we go. Now it's a metal versus metal. Let's put the pedal to the metal, and let's win this one. I think this, I think Metal Sonic takes a shitload of shortcuts too. So that's something that I have to be prepared for. Or not, I guess he just sticks on the path. Ah, no! I thought I could graze the tree, but I couldn't. Oh god, oh goodness, gosh dang, Sonic. Not Sonic, this is Knuckles. Captain Knuckles, as a matter of fact. Yeah, there we go. It's not like Tails where you can just like blast straight through that forested area. Or no, Sonic has a double jump, so he can actually just get straight through that with no problems. I think we got this in the bag, though. Hooray! There you go, Knuckles. Look at that, Metal Sonic can't believe he lost again. Dude's a fucking chump. You'll only be okay with the Sonic car game if it's got vehicular manslaughter in it. What a choice right there to say, like, I will only play your Sonic game if it's got vehicular manslaughter. My Sonic Carmageddon mod. Where's that? That'd be fucking amazing. Sonic Mageddon. Adventure isn't fun if it's too easy. That's right. Every adventure needs a little bit of challenge, needs a little bit of strife. It makes the payoff much more juicy. Alright. Wow. I hit every single one of those pillars. Goodness gracious, Metal Knuckles. Good thing you're made out of metal, because I guess hitting those rocks sure did hurt. There we go. Now we have the emerald. Da, 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 da. Grand Theft Auto Act 1. That's right. Just play it the same way you would at like Grand Theft Auto on the PlayStation and the PC, like the PS1 versions. I know Grand Theft Auto 2 is more more along those lines than anything. Alright, another Grand Prix. Metallic Sonic. Now we'll go to Radical City. Go! Alright. There's that. There's one. There's so many twists and turns in this. There's that one. With a nice shortcut, too. People alive. I like the way the water is just like a 100% mirrored texture. It's like this water. No, the water doesn't look like actual water. It looks like just mercury. Are you serious? Come on, bruh. There's a sea. Well, I guess that we're not going to get Tails all in this first try. We're going to have to hold our first place attempt so I can get the emeralds. Look at that. Look at us glide. Look at that fucking glide. Jesus, Knuckles. Slaying him. Didn't even give him a chance. We didn't get the Tails doll, but we got the 2 emeralds, which is great. I think the coin mission is much harder than the actual, the emerald mission, because at least the emeralds are always just straightforward. God, I wish the hitbox for the emerald was just, like, slightly bigger. You stole my air bubble, Tails, you monster! You dastardly fool, how could you? Steal everything from me. They took everything from me. I'm going to make those citizens of Earth pay. I'm Dr. Gerald. He got a sign out of his contract. Alright, there's one there. There's one behind the 20 ring door at the end. There's one here. There was the emerald location. Let's see, that's 3 coins. Where would the other ones be? You steal my air, I steal your life. And he starts the car. It's like, why does he start the car? What does that mean? Alright, I'll see you soon there, Galaxy Tip. Alright. Oh, that takes... Oh, it's 50 rings to do that. Okay. Where could this be? Oh, I remember. I remember this area. Okay. There is a... It's right here. There's that one right there. Where's that last coin? All the buildings, where the track splits. I found 4 of them, but I need to find where that 5th one is. I have no clue where that thing could be. I mean, I can't be that far.
Ready, set, go!
Let's see. There's the one in the corner over there. Ah, there it is. It's in the middle of the cityscape section. This game is like surprisingly, well, it's not the greatest game, but it's like there's a lot of speed management you have to do so you don't actually overshoot these items, which is honestly impressive for a Sega Saturn game like this. Traveler's Tales makes a lot of weird decisions. This game is one of them. Alright, now we have all 5 coins. We at least have to come in 3rd. Oh, thank goodness for Knuckles and his glide so I can have the ultimate shortcut. Look at my man, just built for speed right here. Absolutely killer. And there we go. That should be first place. Oh yeah, Sonic can't even catch up. Oh, it's Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic's the one that we're giving us trouble. Okay. Excellent. It's time for the Tails doll. This little dude's way too slow for his own good, and we're gonna kick his ass.
Ready, set, go!
He's so scary. I hope he doesn't try to kill me. Watch, I bet there's like a mod out there for this game that gives like the Tails doll super duper speed and is able to attack enemies, just attack people just like Eggman. And I would be like, that would be 100% on brand for someone making like a mod for this game. Just to have them say like, oh, I'm just gonna make the Tails doll super OP and broken because he used to be the worst character in the game. Now he's the best. Because he'll teleport right behind you and then snap your neck and like do all that cool sort of things that like dude, the dude looks like he's out of Five Nights at fucking Freddy's. This man's insane. I wouldn't be surprised if someone actually tried to make like Five Nights at Freddy's a Tails doll content, but I guess that's like way too old for the main user base of Five Nights at Freddy's. Living in the city, you gotta keep that dream alive. Oh, look at that, we're gonna lap him. He's so slow. And And there you go. Sick drift. Did he stop? He did. He stopped right there at the crossroads. Oh my goodness, look at that. The Tails all just falls down and dies. It can't handle my prowess. It can't handle my speed. You can't mess with him because he's Knuckles. He's gonna flex on you with his muscles. Alright, now we have... all we have left now is Regal Ruin. Alright. Set, go. Oh, whoops. Oh, there's a coin there. I know there's a coin on the spring back here. Oh no, the double loop. It takes like 3 seconds to get through. Oh, it's so terrible. Ask you bye. There's the coin. Uh-oh. Oh, Sonic, you're sneaky, taking that sneak passage. Well, I don't know where the 5th coin is, but I have both emeralds, so it's actually a net gain. I got the harder mission done. Yeah, there's only 5 tracks, Raptor. This is a really short game. And that's it. We have all 7 emeralds. Cool. We can actually show off Supersonic with this. Let's go, Supersonic Racing!
Ready, set, go!
Got that one. It's that one. Ah, there it is. That's the last one, because I never took this side. There goes Metal Knuckles over there, just beating the hell out of us. You know, you would think since he's supersonic, he'd have like perfect handling, and he doesn't. Alright, there we go. Oh god, Jesus. Awesome. Now we gotta fight Egg Robo. I think we got this, though. No, Egg Robo does take some shortcuts. I remember losing to him a couple of times. All right. Race to the finish. Go, 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 go. Take the secret passage. Of course. Of course I took the turn too sharp. I would take the turn too sharp there, and I totally mess up the shortcut. But yeah, there's only 5 tracks in this game. It's a pretty nice little simple game. It's very relaxing. I can't imagine anyone having like too much trouble when they play this game. Because I was thinking about this game like the other day, and I was wondering like, you know, when I'm gonna play Sonic R again, I'm in the mood for it. Because it's like Sonic R is like a really short game. That's the power of the Sega Saturn. It's not that great, but hey, we made it. Alright, now we have, I think, 1 course left. Actually, no, we have to pick Supersonic. Because if we don't pick Supersonic, if we don't pick Supersonic, the AI gets Supersonic, and it's very easy for them to win. There he goes. Oh, he's so fast. Come on, let's race. Whee! Oh, darn it. I missed the jump. Oh, no, we're not going to get the shortcut. Damn it. Come on, let the fire burn. There we go. Hey, this is your reward for completing the entire game, is just playing that. Even when you're in supersonic form, you don't have to worry about losing your rings or anything like that. Supersonic racing, feet right on return. Supersonic racing, come on, let the fire burn. Oh, it's going pretty good, Masher. We're actually almost done with Sonic R. This is like one of my favorite games because it's just so easy and relaxing to do. It does have its annoying moments, but it's really fun. There you go. Supersonic, he's super duper. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And there it is. You got all them emeralds, boy. There we go. No, it wasn't a spam bot. It was like it's a raid system that you can bring your audience when you finish a stream. Bring them over here, and they'll come over to the stream and do stuff. It was awesome. I couldn't believe it. There were 60 people in here. I didn't even notice that. I saw the count update on my on OBS to like 30 something, 30, 40 something. I didn't think it was 60. That's insane. Yeah, it really was great. We got a whole bunch of new subscribers, a whole bunch of likes on the Pokemon video too. That was awesome. All I need is you. All I need is love. Yeah. Traveler's Tales made a Bionicle game. I think they made what was it? Was it the original Bionicle game, like when the movie came out, or was it Bionicle Heroes? Because I think Bionicle Heroes was made by something else. Yeah, this is a very short game. We have not even hit an hour yet. I just really wanted a I just wanted a shorter game today because I sat there and played like for Pokemon for 6.5 hours yesterday to complete it. I remember I completed, you know, Bionicle Heroes. I completed Bionicle Heroes as a kid, but it just was not. Then I actually came back and I've tried it like 2 more times as an adult, and it just ain't that great. It's like, it has that nice Traveler's Tales feel where it's actually not that great, but you remember it pretty fondly. And yes, thank you, Masher. We hit the big 500 mark. Hopefully we can reach 1,000. That way you can have the big hit. I can have community features. I can have like, I can have community features. I can do all that sort of stuff. I would really like that for the channel. That way I can update you guys on stream content and also new videos coming out too. It would be really easy to do that because it directly reaches my subscribers. Who knows, maybe one day we can have membership setups. Ah, Sonic R, developed by Traveler's Tales. There it is. Yeah, just hold it right there on the picture. Awesome. Well, let's go win. Now that we've done all that, let's go win the let's go win a course with every single. Let's go win at least like a course with every single character. Because now we have like, now we got the 100% completion part done in like probably 40 minutes. That was fine. I mean, the world record is 11 minutes, so I'm not that far off. So now let's go win a stage with every single character. Oh, you finished your all-nighter there on Taba, and you got Teacher Murasaki as a reward card. Well, that's a reward worth celebrating for. Teacher Murasaki's a really good card. Alright, well, just go to the loop then. I did Supersonic Knuckles and Metal Knuckles. Well, we're gonna do them again. We're gonna do those again, Raptor. That way, we're gonna have footage of every character winning a run on a course. That way, I can go categorize the video later on and give it some chapters. Really? He hit the pole. You've been getting a lot of Murasaki cards from both the events and the gacha. Well, Murasaki's your favorite right there. It would, understandably, they would want to shower you with gifts regarding her. It makes total sense. Why would you want to say no to the nice blue-haired lady who hits like a goddamn truck? Get Sonic. Radical City. Yeah, Master, do you have the Demon Murasaki card and also the Demon Murasaki costume in Taba? Whee! Yeah! Oh, you don't actually like Murasaki that much? Huh. I never knew that, Basher. Who was your favorite time in then? That's my question. Well, of course I remember there, Masher. I mean, like, it's a really good card. Like, we never get to ever see Demon Murasaki happen, for the most part. And then we just have, like, you know, she gets one of the best scenes ever in the whole goddamn series. Which is amazing. I didn't realize Knuckles was that close behind. Look at that, he's just sucking up all my rings. To the round. I'm getting the lyrics wrong. And I know it had you down. Oh. It's almost time for your mom's birthday. Oh, really? Well, I guess we're getting a nice countdown towards your mom's birthday. Ugh, feeling my back. That was Radical City. Next up is the Ruins. Boy, I just flew into the new Ruins level, and boy, are my arms tired. Hmm. You know, honestly, I feel like it's a missed opportunity that they didn't name, that they didn't save Knuckles for, like, Sonic 3. Because they could have called it, you know, Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Well, Sonic 3, the movie, is slated to be, like, what, November of 2023? So it's probably in production right now. You know, I've actually yet to go see the Sonic 2 movie. Because it's like, I keep forgetting about it. Because I wasn't as motivated to see 2 as I was to see 1. Also, I don't have a lot of money right now, so I have to worry about that sort of stuff. Like, I don't need to go see, like, I don't need to go to the movie theaters for that sort of thing. Oh goodness, Sonic, you're built for speed, but you handle like shit in the corner. That's why I like picking Knuckles. Oh, it's 3 days to your mom's birthday. Well, I don't know if we're gonna be streaming on that day, so it's like... I don't know if we're gonna be streaming on that day, so I guess I can wish her a happy birthday earlier on. So happy birthday, Raptor's mom. Sonic. Oh, your poll's pretty good there, Raptor. I thought it was nice. It's, I don't know who any of those characters are, but the ladies look pretty. So that's good. Can you do it? Can I make the turn? Yes! Even failing to make the jump puts me ahead. Nope. Where is it? Now I can't find it. Work it out, think about it. Real. Got to make it real. Oh, I can't find it. Oh, God, where is it? Alright, there we go. Did I know that Bridget is in Strive? Oh, Masher, I can't stop hearing about how Bridget is in Strive. That's all I've been hearing about since she fucking released on, like, on Monday. I don't even know what to call Bridget anymore. I'm just gonna call Bridget Bridget. At least I can say the person's name. Willy's Wonderland is the Five Nights at Freddy vs. Nicolas Cage movie. I've never seen it. Someone was live streaming the movie over there in a server I was in, and I was like, "Oh, that looks okay." So I didn't bother watching it because it looks like a cool movie. That's it. It looks stylistically cool. That is, like Nicolas Cage beating up Five Nights at Freddy's characters for 90 minutes sounds pretty good. Alright, now we have that done. Reactive Factory, Radiant Emerald. Let's go. Radiant Emerald.
Ready, set, go!
Wow, having just regular Sonic run on this track makes me realize just how slow regular Sonic is compared. How fast Super Sonic is compared to everybody else. Well, I guess I figure I should ask something like that. What do you guys think of like the Five Nights at Freddy's sort of thing? Do you follow the lore and all that sort of stuff about the series? Because honestly, that seems like something I would probably be into as like a kid. Because I always liked that Tails doll sort of mythology. Like the Tails doll sort of mythology and like creepypasta stuff when I was a kid. So I figure that would be a hit for me like as a child. If I was a kid growing up with Five Nights at Freddy's. Knuckles. You asshole. Oh my god. Wow, this is actually surprisingly close. Diamond in the Sky. Okay, that's what a name of a song. Okay. I'm happy that Bridget, who got you into Guilty, is finally relevant. I just don't like how they changed his backstory. It's like, well, I think that whole sort of thing with Bridget has been a thing since like Bridget was introduced. Since I think Bridget was introduced in like the first or second Guilty Gear game. It was very early on. And that guy made a splash for sure. Because I remember like 10 years ago, I was seeing arguments about Bridget, and it's 10 years later. And I'm still seeing arguments about Bridget. Oh my god, are you serious? I can't skip any of this? You can forget about that. We're gonna speed that up. You can't skip the credits. Come on, that is so Traveler's Tales. That is so them. They can make the game good enough to play, but they don't have something as simple as like, let's have skippable credits. Ugh. They got a comics with their backstory. While some are evil for being evil, others have something awful in their life that abused by their work by other people. Oh, Tails, I already don't like you in this game. You actually have a propeller sound for your tails, which is disgusting. Sounds like you're shitting yourself. You like FNAF because of the success it became? That's the first time I've ever heard of something like that. Most people who are fans of Scott Hawthorne's work actually don't like FNAF for what it made him become. I don't think Scott cares exactly because he's able to pay for all of his children's college and live the most comfortable life possible from the fruits of his labor. Like, you're not going to cancel Scott Hawthorne because it's like, Obviously, he has like the religious ideas. He's very ingrained with. He loves Christianity. He loves that sort of thing. He ain't much in the support. He's not too fond of the gay people, so he's very adamant about it too. And he will tell you that he's not a fan. And I'm glad. I'm glad that he can say it and like be strong enough to stand by his beliefs. Because that's something I will respect more than trying to bend the knee to something else like that. It's like, no, please stand for your ideas, whether they're the wrong or right ones, as long as you believe in them. Okay, we're not going to do Radiant Emerald anymore because that sucked. It plays the credits every single time. That is unbelievable. What makes FNAF more scary there, Raptor? At a water park. Are we just going to have more drowning? Just have more drowning there in FNAF? That's what we need. Tails, you're really killing this for me. Majesty. Oh God, stop. Oh, Tails, please. There you go, Sour Kush. Bring in the hype. Bring in the hype to the party, that's for sure. A party planner. Oh my God, Tails. Stop screwing me on this. Get up the hill. Alright, let's see if we can actually make the turn. Here we go. But how you been, Sour Kush? You doing alright? You having a good, morning? Yeah, it's morning now. You having a good morning, I guess? Or a good late night? Yeah, yeah. Alright. Boy, this bubble shield's fucking me. Whoa, does the rain actually affect my grip on the terrain? I'm impressed. Go, Tails, go. Oh, that's 5 rings. That's not what I wanted. Excellent. Now we're past the bumpers. Come on, little buddy. I need you to hit this. Make the turn. Make the turn. Where is he? Oh God, Knuckles is right there. Oh my God, that was so close. Oh, you didn't stream yesterday because your guy was supposed to do something for a collab, but he never messaged me? Oh, dang, man. Thanks, Cheverino. Thanks for dropping a like on the stream. Appreciate it. To play A Way Out. Oh, is that the new horror game that's come out? Is that like a is that like is that another co-op game or something? Because I've been thinking about horror games to play eventually for October. Looking for real scary stuff. I have to really concentrate on Tails with Tails because he's gonna get caught and then get messed up. Uh oh. Go, Tails, go. Alright, now we gotta restart that. There's no. You mess up the jump there, it's over. But for a guy who's not into gay people, he did give donations to those LGBT causes. But apparently it's not enough to just donate. You have to like live the lifestyle, I guess. Probably. That's something that he has to deal with for sure. It's Brothers... Oh, A Way Out is Brothers Escaping Prison. I thought that was a horror game. I'm probably thinking of another game that's probably similarly titled to A Way Out, but I don't think they're going to be the same concepts. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Here we go. Okay, well. Here we don't go, apparently. I love Tails' little excited face over there. He's like, oh my god, I'm winning. I can't believe it. Now they're just letting me win. Tails, you little bugger. You're so adorable. Oh, we're gonna lap Amy. Amy, you don't stand a chance, baby girl. You seen this camera guy? Shazam. Owned. Duh. But FNAF's lore is actually kind of cool. It already had an end. Security breach is continuing off the possible scenarios in the past lore. Oh, so it's just like a what-if scenario. Wow, security breach, I guess, then is just like the Tappa of FNAF then. I wonder if Scott Hawthorne will sell the rights to FNAF. Or at least maintain ability to get royalties from it. If there's anything that Scott would do, maybe he would do like a Naughty Dog scenario where it's like, okay, we're done making like Crash Bandicoot games. We're gonna do, we're just gonna make movie games and Jak and Daxter now. Because that's something I gotta really praise for Naughty Dog is like they don't really stick to one. They stick to something, do it well, and then we'll go do something else. That's what I like about them. They made a beloved series, whether good or bad. It's like people always, you know, people fondly remember Crash Bandicoot. People fondly remember Jak and Daxter. I think there are also other. Yeah, they made Uncharted. They made Uncharted as well, from what I remember. They made Uncharted. People love Uncharted. That's actually a really fun game. And there's also, and they also made, I think, didn't Naughty Dog make The Last of Us? I think they did. But I don't know like anything about FNAF lore at all. Like honestly, it's all a mystery to me. Like I know who like Freddy Fazbear is, but it's never been like a thing for me to have like, oh, who's Chica and all that sort of stuff. Like it's all a blur to me. Because like when I first heard of like Five Nights at Freddy's, it was when I was, I think, in high school, so I was like way out of the way for people who like that sort of stuff. But I guess PewDiePie and like those sort of people really helped it ascend past a meme game status. Because Scott Hawthorne's made other games before. He has like, I think, 2 games that came before FNAF. One's called The Desolate Hope. Yeah, The Desolate Hope's actually a free RPG game you can get on Steam. I hear it's very good. I've yet to try it myself. Who knows, maybe I'll actually take it on stream and show you guys what it's all about. Because The Desolate Hope is like proto Five Nights at Freddy's. It's still pretty good. It's a pretty good game. I do like, though, how Scott is able to capture the idea of how people find animatronics scary and then made something about it. That's Scott Hawthorne, man. He's a storyteller if there ever was one. But Five Nights at Freddy's is just enjoyed as it is. The theory crafting is just a thing for like die-hard fans. I understand that. But it's like the lore sort of stuff I just can't do because, you know, there's concrete things that the game tells you, like in terms of like expanding their lore and sort of stuff. But it's when you have to start doing stuff like, not start doing, but it's when there's information that's in a gray area, like you have to infer the information and it's implied that something happens. Anytime I hear someone say like, you know, it's implied that X and Y happened and it causes Z to occur, that shit happens like so much with Dark Souls and like the other, you know, those sort of games. And I really don't like that because it's just, it's an absolute goddamn mess every time you try to look for information because it's all just conjecture and like a lot of weird, mistranslated stuff, I guess. It's why I can't get really into like long-winded lore videos and stuff because it's really just like fanfic level ideas just coming to fruition. I mean, there are obviously many people who appreciate that sort of thing. They love the story that FNAF tells. So someone who's able to piece it all together and, like, you know, figure it out is, will be able to make the most money. It's like, I would say a similar situation would be like the Call of Duty Nazi Zombies storyline. The Call of Duty Nazi Zombies storyline. That started off as like a gimmick game mode that you unlock after beating World at War. So, and then like it blew up into this massive thing. Like I had never seen new footage for like, you know, Vanguard and like Warzone or whatever, like and the zombies from that. There's actual like legitimate story to the games now, and Nazi Zombie storyline just now turns into this like huge ass convoluted mess. Where it's essentially just like a second campaign at this point. I'm like, really? This isn't... What people liked about zombies was originally the mystery behind it. It's a similar situation to Five Nights at Freddy's and their lore. But then the conjecture and like people wanting to know more and having less inference actually ends up ruining it. There's no more nuance. Even though I just went on about how like lore people end up like taking things too far and then changing the conjecture to whatever they want the story to be, and it doesn't make a lot of sense. Well, it doesn't make so much sense that it just creates a lot of arguments and dissonance that it doesn't end up going anywhere. But how would I describe Sonic R to someone who ever played it? If you've ever had a running race with your friends and you had to like if you've ever run a race with your friends, like, you know, oh, we have to get one from one side of the yard to the other and you have to pick up like 3 sticks and a couple of rocks, that's Sonic R. That's how I would describe it. It's just running around with your friends. It's a very, very simple concept. And frankly, that's why I like this game so much, is because the concept is so simple. Like Sega, Sonic All-Stars Racing is like so long. Well, not so long, it's just like... It's about... more or less about the kart racing aspect rather than just like, you know, chilling out and running with your friends. It's more competitive. It's not as relaxing as like Sonic R. Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed and like Sonic Riders, they're all about like high intensity action music and making it a competitive atmosphere. This is really just a relaxing atmosphere rather than to have something like just relaxing with your friends. Oops, no, we didn't finish Knuckles yet. But yeah, there's a lot of people who would so totally die hard for their headcanon. That's why I gave up on the FNAF lore 100%. They get so up their ass about their own ideas of the story, they lose sight of the actual story. So when a new game comes out and challenges their lore, they won't accept it and they will give the game a bad rap. That's usually what happens to, like, that's what happened to Dark Souls. That's what happened for sure. That Vadi Vidya dude has done irreparable damage to those type of games. Because it's never now about, you know, enjoying the game for what it is. It's about finding about a non-existent story that's like so fucking weird and complicated for no apparent reason. Like, you can enjoy the game and you can enjoy what little story there is in there. Because I enjoy how it paints, I enjoy how, you know, like, you can have to piece together the information yourself, and you really have to hunt and peck for, like, the information. Like, if Dark Souls wasn't, like, so mechanically cohesive and, like, enjoyable to play, people really wouldn't be as into it as they are right now. Like, other games can have, like, weird as shit complicated lore, and but their game sucks, so people don't play it. But then, like, people praise the story in general so much. It's like a Sonic sort of situation. The game's either play really good or really bad, and it's like, that's it. Who's Matt Pat? Oh, Matt Pat's game theory stuff. His fans really went hard white knighting his fan theories. Matt Pat presented his information, I guess, well enough to get people to really stand for his ideas. I don't know. I don't watch those sort of theory videos because they're, like, totally pointless. You're watching them really for their interpretation of the story, and you're not coming up with it yourself. That's, like, the biggest problem I have with, like, lore videos. It ends up becoming about the person's idea rather than the lore itself. Whatever. I've been looking for horror games to play in October. Well, first of all, I have several games planned I want to do in October. I want to do at least, like, the, I want to do the Resident Evil series. I want to do the Resident Evil series for sure. I want to play Harvester. I want to go play Dusk. That's another shooter. That's another horror shooting game. We could play. We're going to play Typing of the Dead too. Not just, like, 2, but, like, we're gonna play Typing of the Dead as well. Like, there's a whole lot of, like, side horror titles where you have a lot more player control that I like to play rather than something that's directly horror, like something like Amnesia or anything like that. Do you have any recommendations there, Raptor? Not Raptor, but Masher, for terms of, like, horror games we can play? Amy, come on, girl. Like, if I'm still really doing a whole bunch of stream stuff, like, in May, I will probably do something like racing games only or whatever for the Indy 500 that comes to town.
Ready, set, go!
Come on, Amy. Jesus, your car is so slow. At least this car weighs like a ton, so she doesn't get bumped around by springs and other people so very well. Damn, this thing sucks. Man, they really screwed Amy with her car like this. How about Silent Hill games? Yeah, that sounds pretty good. I never played a Silent Hill game before, so that would be pretty interesting to do. The thing is with Silent Hill games, it's like I know they're like more about the puzzles than they are about the horror concepts. So I'll most likely be playing that stuff with like a guide or something, because I am not wasting my time with the fucking puzzles. Because the thing that interests me is the thing that's always interested me about Silent Hill is the story. I don't care much about like the horror concepts or like the not the horror concept, but the puzzles. Those really aren't my thing. I'll need to find a not the HD editions. I need to find like the PC edition for Silent Hill, and then do the modding for it. Probably test around to see if it works or not. But something I really want to play though is Harvester. I don't think many people have seen a Harvester before. It's a really cool horror point-and-click game from like I think 1995 or something. But it's really cool. You guys will like it because it's like such a cool spooky atmosphere. But what do you like about the Silent Hill games there, Masher? Like what makes them appealing to you? Like can you sell me on Silent Hill besides like certain story concepts that I may like? Because I imagine, you know, like there's got to be something in Silent Hill that people really enjoy. Ready, set, go. Well, yeah, it being a point and click is naturally, you know, it's going to be a divisive sort of sentiment. It's like, obviously, we're playing a point and click game. It's going to take a long time to get through for sure. But I'm sure you guys will like it. It's a fun story. I really hope I don't have to break up a lot of these games into multiple streams, because I want to try to get as many done as I can in October. But you like fighting the monsters with melee weapons, so you can actually defend yourself. Like, can you decently defend yourself in that game? Like, I can actually like get a gun that doesn't feel like shit to use and aim. Because quite honestly, that's pretty important to me if I can defend myself efficiently. Like, I don't expect anything like, you know, Resident Evil 4 and beyond in terms of, like, gun control. But it's, if I can do something like that, I'll be okay. If I can play, like, you know, I can hit the enemies back pretty hard and win in a timely fashion, I'll be okay. I mean, I'm fine with the game not being exactly, like, totally, completely less action. It's like, oh, he plays as an army vet as a protagonist. That's fine. But it's, like, the game has to do pretty well for the most part. Dang, Amy, you have like super huge amount of control. It's a divisive title because of Mr. Army Veteran. It's like, okay. I guess people are like I guess the people are like anti-war or something. I don't know. But we will probably try the Silent Hill games for sure. Well, more or less, I will probably try them before... I will try them myself before October comes around. To one, make sure they work, and if I need to do any sort of tweaking or anything like that. Good job, Amy. First place. I mean, she's driving a car. She leaves everybody in the dust, folks. She's so good. Alright, next up is Eggman. Like, Eggman can shoot missiles at people, but I think he's actually like the slowest character in the game. No, that's the Tails also slowest. Set, go. The guy is too combat ready for a Silent Hill game. Oh, that's fantastic. I love it. He's too good for the Silent Hill world. He should be retarded and like so weak like Harry Mason or Heather or whatever. I don't want to be able to win against Pyramid Head, the nurses, the dogs, or anything like that. I want him to get his ass handed to him. He's able to shoot them back. It's like, oh my god, that is so perfect. Alright, we're playing Silent Hill games for fucking Halloween. That's awesome. I love that masher. That's great. I hope we can make it to Homecoming. We have at least I have enough time. I hope I have enough time in October to make it to Silent Hill Homecoming. But we first got to get through a whole shitload of Resident Evil games first. Chris Redfield breezing through zombies in RE5. That's gonna be an interesting one for sure. Resident Evil 5. Because I have never really played Resident Evil games. I was never into them. The only Resident Evil game I've played is 4. Not 5, 6, 7, or 8. Not even 1, 2, or 3. I've only ever played 4. Because I got the idea for doing like all the Resident Evil games and a bunch of horror games during Halloween. Because every year I will always go play one playthrough of Resident Evil 4 for Halloween. And that's it. I install the game earlier that October, and I uninstall it as soon as I finish. So I thought, you know what? How about we give it a try? How about we go play all the Resident Evils? Because my goal mostly is, like, I don't want to get too overzealous, because there's 8 mainline Resident Evil games. So it's like, okay, let's make sure I can get through them in the first place. I have to see what my schedule looks like in October. But thank you for the suggestions there, Masher. Silent Hill sounds like a pretty good experience regardless. regardless of if it's Halloween or springtime or Christmas. It's always gonna work. But my question to you there, Masher, though, is like, have you ever played any tactics games before? Something I'd say, oh, have you played any of those like Fire Emblems or Advance Wars or Age of Rome or whatever it's called? Something like that. Because I don't really play a lot of those tactics sort of games. The only ones I really ever played were like Advance Wars and I think one Fire Emblem game. So maybe one day I could do like a Fire Emblem run or something. People like Fire Emblem apparently. They must like it a lot. The most requested videos in his playthrough of Resident Evil 4 at the time and in mods. Oh, cool. Well, I guess they... Oh, shit. No, that's the wrong way. Damn it. Well, I guess we're doing Reactive Factory then. We have to go back. I'm not surprised that, you know, the game Resident Evil 4 is, like, so highly suggested. People love Resident Evil 4. Or more or less, we're told to enjoy Resident Evil 4. Since it's a very strong legacy title. Who knows, maybe I'll do like the time and mods with the Resident Evil games. I don't know, maybe we'll actually try like those modern Resident Evil remakes and use the mods with them. Because I know there's the ability to mod inside the to replace the models inside Resident Evil the remakes for PC. So I think that would be probably something cool to try out. I would have to get that ready in like September. Get that all set up and ready. That sounds like a lot of fun actually. But the closest you played to a tactics game was a Warcraft 3. That was your jam back in high school. I played a little bit of Warcraft 3. I've never been too much in like the tactics like side, when you actually play the real game and do like the resource management thing. That was not my sort of stuff when I was in like high school. I liked playing the Defense of the Ancients custom game. I'm that guy. Play Aeon of Strife, battling on two sides, facing against two sides or something. Well, I think it did start in like StarCraft or something, didn't it? That's why it's called Aeon of Strife. If I'm gonna do any modding for like Resident Evil 4, I need to go ask Postman about how to do modding setup for like that version. We're more or less modding for like, you know, like the later titles for PC, and also like especially for Resident Evil 4 when we get around to that. Yeah, the Time and series and the Resident Evil universe fits surprisingly well lore-wise. Yeah, it's what is it? The Time and lore and Resident Evil gets a little too complicated for its own good because of fan conjecture and not knowing what they wanted to do after a certain point. So yeah, that actually fits pretty well there, Masher. I understand where you're coming from on that. Yes, Boba's did start with Aeon of Strife. Someone still remembers, of course. I'm that old. I'm old enough to remember Aeon of Strife. I'm also old enough to remember the Warcraft mod for it.
Ready, set, go!
It's gonna be a brighter day. Ah, this rocks. Metal Sonic is so fast. Goodness gracious. Really high level of control, too. He's better than normal Sonic. I like how they have exactly 10 characters in this game, so as soon as you choose, like, so as soon as you choose someone like, oh, Metal Sonic, you get the second series of characters and have to face off against them. I love this. I love that so much. Alright, Metal Sonic, show them how it's done on Radical City. I don't know, being much older now, I guess I could try, like, go back and actually try out things like StarCraft and Warcraft RTS mode. Like the actual campaign you're supposed to play first and enjoy. Because like, as a dumbass child, you're not going to really appreciate that sort of thing. Because honestly, I'm going to be honest right here, like whenever I would play like games like, you know, Age of Empires 2, I'm going to use the cheats and have a good time just messing around with like the fun units, having a ton of resources and just steamrolling things for like 2 hours. I imagine those games are like much more fun as an adult. Ooh, thanks. Because I've been getting back into like Advance Wars, that's something I play like one time as a kid. And to know there's like a really thriving community of people who enjoy like the Advance Wars series, I'm like, wow, this is awesome. I forgot about that. I forgot Metal Sonic can just fall straight through the water because he can't float there forever. Ah! You remember a kid challenging you to a Warcraft game, though. You're excited to show him how you command the Scourge, but you played a mod called Defense of the Agents. Called Defense of the Agents, and you couldn't understand a thing. That was your first exposure to MOBA. Did I hit the replay function? I didn't know that. Huh. Oh yeah, going from like traditional RTS to a MOBA, it's just like you go from controlling the entire army to like one unit. I guess that's why it was so appealing to people, was that you go from like having to do the entire army and it goes down to one unit and you can get like super OP as shit too. You get shit like, oh, we've got Lothar's Blade to help hide me when I play like Shadow Fiend or something. We get Wisp to come over there and help something like my my rock knight or something. Like it was full of shit like that. I don't know what really like got Dota and like Dota and like MOBAs in general to really appeal to me, because it's like every time I play one of those, it's like it feels like another world. But in the sense, it's like I can't understand a thing that's happening. But the thing is, the game feels so good, I just like enjoy it for what it is. I love it. Like Dota is like the only game, like MOBA game that I ever keep up with anymore. And every time I see like a good Dota play, I can see like what went into it. I'm like, yeah, that's good. Good job there, getting the sneak on him. Nice smoke. Nice smoke getting in there, just like totally ripping their ass apart. Man, I still remember when everybody was trying to make like a MOBA game when like Dota 2 and League got super huge. So many MOBAs have fallen to the wayside as time has went on, but yet Dota and League are still eternal. They bring in billions of dollars a year, and they still have huge competitions. It's quite impressive, actually. But you tend to be a tank or support whenever you play MOBAs. Oh, I get that. Usually being like a sort of tanky or a carry character in MOBAs is like, you know, what people like about them. Uh-oh. He went so fast it unloaded. Amazing. Come here, Supersonic. And also, since like Dota is such a Dota and League are such like team-based games, you have to work very hard with your team to actually overcome like very difficult situations. Like everybody always throws such a big fit in those games. It's like impressive how angry they get over like the simplest of things. Eat it. Oh, fuck yeah. Eat it, Supersonic. That was so close. Oh my god. But Dota's too big brain for you. You can't play, you know, a casual like me can only play LOL. It's like... Here's... Like, I played, I think I've played a LOL a total of, like... I think I played League a total of, like... 3 times. Because I played League because I thought Riven was hot. So it's like, yeah, I like her. I played like 3 games as her. That's it. That's all I needed. I didn't need anything more than that.
Ready, set, go!
With Dota though, like the characters aren't exactly like the hottest things in the world either. So you have to like work off of your own gameplay, and it's such a very satisfying game to get really good at it. especially when you learn how to coordinate well with like dumbass teammates, and also like learning how to play better, get better as a player. But I understand 100% the sentiment of playing like a tank or a carry character. You don't want to think, you just want to hit things. It feels good to beat the shit out of everything like that. What was my verdict of League back then? It's like, well, let's see. I only played 3 games. I don't have much of an opinion. I don't have much of like a really in-depth opinion I can give. I just thought, I don't know. I didn't understand very much what was going on. I didn't know what items led into what. So it was like, all right, I don't want to put the effort into this sort of thing. I just played it because my friends played it for those times, and that's it. Then I went back to Dota and played with my other friends. Second. What? I didn't even realize I was in second place. I bet Supersonic beat me by just like barely.
Ready, set, go!
Kids got it too easy these days with their online MOBAs, with their mobile MOBAs, that's it. Because it's like every time you have those sort of things with like online, like I know League has like their mobile app or something like that. You can play watered down League on there. I guess it does well enough for Riot. They it's made them quite a lot of money. Holy shit, Supersonic, goodness gracious. Literally just snuck up behind me and then won. I probably shouldn't have taken the loop. Did I share the poll to my followers? I did. I did, Raptor. I shared it. I hit my retweet button. I liked and said it. I picked my stuff. I did that. Whether or not my followers go to your poll and that sort of thing is totally up to them. I think you actually have like a higher follower count than like I do on my account there, Raptor. Thank goodness we're on the snow map, though. I can finally take these curves super easily, not worry about a speed loss. Boy, this is going to be really difficult for Tails Doll. I can already feel it. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Supersonic just snapped right up to Tails Doll. They are not going to allow him to win. Gee, oh my god. My fastest lap is with Tails Doll. It's insane. But mobile MOBAs are very big in Asia, so Tencent ordered Riot Games to make a mobile version of League, so Riot refused because of their integrity, so Tencent made their own MOBA called Honor of Kings. Honor of Kings, that is so 100% like a Chinese style rip-off MOBAge, or like rip-off MOBAge or a MOBA or whatever. Honor of Kings, it feels like that is so perfect there, Masher. I love it.
That doesn't feel like an actual game. That just feels like an ad for a game. Like, I expect, like, the only people who play, like, Honor of Kings would be, like, Saudi Arabian princes and, like, rich kids from, like, Hong Kong or something. Oh. Honor of Kings. Oh, God. That is so perfect. But so far, 6 people have only voted. You hope he gets around 20. Share it around the Raptor. Go to like go to like polls or something. Not polls, but like go to like the page for like a Super Sentai company, like when they're releasing a new episode, and then post the link to your tweets, to the thread of your tweets, and have people get traffic over there. You gotta piggyback your traffic off of like weird shit to get your to get stuff like that noticed. God, Supersonic is right on my ass. It's the biggest MOBA in mainland China. Too bad another company, Mountain Dew, stole their tech and made their own MOBA that's so close to LoL. Even as Dante from Devil May Cry. Wow. That game is called MOBA Legends Bang Bang. The biggest MOBA in the entirety of Southeast Asia. Oh my god, the names keep getting better, Masher. Mobile Legends Bang Bang. It feels like I'm reading like it feels like I'm reading Street Fighter DLC titles or like Street Fighter update versions, like Street Fighter Turbo, Street Fighter 2 Turbo, Street Fighter Alpha 3, Ultra Conquest. It's like, oh god, these are so perfect. That's like the sort of thing you see someone make like, I'm sure you guys have seen those posts before. Like it says like they post like 4 or 5 pictures together in a collage with stats, and you say like choose your character, choose your fighter, Mobile Legends Bang Bang, Honor of Kings, Happy Fun Go Lucky Time, Sentience 4, The Revenge of Ashton, something like that. It's something these weird English names, but they sell so well in Asia, like you'd never believe that they were actually real titles. I love it. I love Mobile Legends Bang Bang. That is so good. Mobile Legends Bang Bang. How could you ever do something like that? Somebody signed off on that. I guess it works for them. I guess it's the biggest MOBA in it's the biggest MOBA in Southeast Asia, so they're doing something right. Because whenever I'm looking through like just general live streams from Southeast Asia, I always see something like those sort of games. And it's like, I can't believe that like these things exist, but they work in Southeast Asia. I have no idea how. Like, I play Grand Blue Fantasy, well, I don't play Grand Blue Fantasy much anymore, but, like, I have no idea how these MOBAs get any sort of traction with names like that. I guess the people who play them see that sort of stuff like, oh, I like that name. Oh, God, Tails, your turning is so terrible. Mobile Legends is a total meme because it has cursed commercials. I think there was like a game that released in like America at some point. It was obviously some sort of like Korean style mobage or like real time strategy game. I think it was called something like Grepolis. That was the name of the game, if I remember it correctly. Because the commercials were always like, you too can play you too can play into the fathoms of oblivion. You can play it too, King, on Grepolis.tv. I'm like, what? It's like, what the hell is Grepolis? Grepolis sounds like... Oh my god, I realized what Grepolis is supposed to be. It's supposed to be Greco-Roman, like... Greco-Roman apocalypse or something like that. I lost, damn it. This is gonna be a tough map for Tails Doll. There's a lot of flat land, which everybody can like get a lot of speed up on them. Oh, excellent. Set, go. God, actually getting a winning run with Tails Doll is so hard sometimes. Like, wow, I really have to hope that like they get caught on something like they did back there so I can actually take the lead and hold it. Look at this. Even with my meager lead, they're already catching up because Tails Doll is like insanely slow. Fuck. God, look how far ahead they got. Alright, we gotta retry that now. Damn. But people in Asia are very poor. They play any accessible games they can find. In the Philippines, Mobile Legends is considered their national pastime. Monsoon actually even bootlegged their national hero. I'm gonna have to ask my friend who lives in the Philippines about that sort of thing. Because it's, that's pretty actually kind of crazy that how they, how you can say that sort of stuff. But for every kernel of truth, there's always a grain of suspicion behind it. Because I find I find it ridiculous, but I mean that's also the ideas of the Asian countries, I guess. It works for them. Oh my god. Hitting that one wall just absolutely just murdered him. Mobile Legends is so big though that even Wild Rift is like low on mobile, can't compete. That's why they're suing the game for the 3rd time. What are they even suing them on the grounds for? That they're bad and they can't win? Third. All right, that's enough. I'm not doing any tail stall now. We complete all the courses as him. Next is Metal Knuckles. Finish that up. Now I can play as a character with actual fucking speed behind him. Characters and skins being exact copies of League characters, and the first lawsuit was on U.S. grounds. The Beijing one and one back in the States. So they're getting totally screwed on 2 fronts. Wow. It doesn't surprise me much that a Chinese company is stealing assets and then copying each other. I guess it works for that. Also, skills, ability, and items. So it's just literally the entire game lifted from one to the other. And yet it's still making, you know, I bet it's still making like a ton of money too. Like, I bet it's one of those situations where it's like, you know, what is that? Mobile Legends is like, oh no, Mobile Legends is only making like $10 million instead of $50 million. It's one of those situations. I wish they brought back Metal Knuckles, because this is actually like a really cool character. It's a really cool design too, and yet they don't use him ever. It's probably like a comic sort of thing where they kept him, but it's like, man, they brought back Metal Sonic. What about Metal Knuckles? What about Metal Tails? That'd be really cool. That would have been really cool to actually have in like Sonic Heroes, where instead of Metal Madness, it would be Metal Heroes, where you face like Metal Knuckles, Metal Tails, and Metal Sonic. You even had actually metal chrome coating for the characters in Sonic Heroes, at least in the Versus mode. But speaking of bootlegs and Street Fighter, some company actually made a game called Strip Fighter 2, and it's exactly what I think it is. Oh, I'm very sure. I'm sure that game does pretty well in the demographic it's aiming for. The people who are really enjoying the fans of Riona stuff, and also I guess the stripping aspect as well. I bet there's like I bet like the average play time for that game is like 10 minutes. PvP stripping events. I bet they would have that sort of stuff in a game like Strip Fighter. Strip Fighter absolutely sounds like something that would be like that would appear in like the early 2000s. Like it would be a Flash game that you play. I wouldn't be surprised if it actually exists too. It is so on brand for like early 2000s naming conventions for Flash adult games. Oh, Knuckles. Where a Chun-Li character can do power geysers and a wrestling girl does a hurricane spin with her boobs. Oh god, that's great. They grow and stretch to enormous size and she smacks them with them. The Memory Masher. The Titty Tussle. The Booby Basher. You name it, she's got it. That honestly sounds like something I would totally expect out of out of a game like that. That's perfect. I bet if I go to a website like APK Pure and I look up that game, there will be like a freshly updated APK that you can get like every single time it updates. Like they never miss an update. They always have a person working on it at some point because it's so profitable and it's so good. God, messing up and I have to take the long route. That is so terrible. Speaking of Flash games, Strip Fighter has 2 fan sequels, 4 and 5. 5 is possibly available on Steam. That is some claim right there. I guess it's profitable enough to release as a standalone thing on Steam. I wonder, does like the Steam version get updated still or something? I hope it does. But that doesn't sound like the type of game I would really be into. I'm glad it works though. I'm glad people found a way to make that work out for them. Strip Fighter 5, that's so perfect. Alright, we got Factory done. Next up we have Egg Robo. Yo, what the fuck? This dude can't jump. Now I have to race Supersonic legitly. Oh no. Oh, you're getting drunk off of bootleg rum? It's like, did you make that yourself there, Masher? Dude, this rocket don't do shit. Oh my god. Sonic R released in, I think, 1995. It was essentially supposed to be like Sega's big ticket 3D game for the Saturn. It was a big 3D ticket, big ticket game for the 3D version of the Saturn. Not 3D version, the fuck off Supersonic, Jesus. This was supposed to be like, you know, oh, they needed a Sonic game for Saturn? Okay, we got Sonic Jam, and we also have Sonic R. There you go, enjoy yourself. That's it. They didn't release anything until, they didn't release like the big, they didn't release, you know, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 until the Dreamcast. So the Sega Saturn gets us nice and left behind. Bro, Egg Robo, you can like lock on to enemies at any time. You can like float over water. Why can't you float over the water, damn it? This asshole can't jump. Oh yeah, rum and coke is a very good drink. It's generally it's a classic for a reason. Is Sega still making Sonic racing games? I think the latest game that they came out that's like a Sonic Sega Racer was Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed. Damn it. So that's how long it's been since like they've released the last like Sonic Racer. God, I gotta find some sort of water shortcut. I just cannot keep up with this thing. Are you serious? God, the only way that Egg Robo can keep up with Supersonic is if he just, like, has snow. Alright, let's go to the next course. Let's just complete all the stages with Egg Robo. He can't jump. Like, what is that? Yeah, Sega takes their time for sure. Because obviously they still have their arcade division where they have other racing games as well. Because I'm sure you've heard of this little game called Crazy Taxi. It's a pretty niche title, you know. Crazy Taxi, it's a little niche title, little boutique game that people played a couple of times. It's a pretty cool one. He can't jump. That is so stupid. Sega generally makes pretty great and competent arcade racing experiences. There's like Colin McRae Rally, which is like a rally racing title for the Sega Saturn and PlayStation. That's a really good game. That's a really good racing game. It's super cool. It's really fast. It feels good to learn it and get really nice and perfect at it. Yeah, Crazy Taxi is a little bit of a niche title. Some people I know haven't heard of it, so it's like it's okay if you haven't heard of it though. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, Sonic. You are just way too fast for your own good. I can't even keep up. I mean, it's Super Sonic. He's bound to win. Every other character can beat you, except like, you know, Tails dolls on like straightaways. I can't believe the Egg Robo can't jump. You remember people playing Crazy Taxi in the arcades all the time? I remember there was Crazy Taxi at our at this arcade area in town at the like in just about every place like Walmart or Target or the pizza place. They all had arcade games there, and you would play them, and there would always be like a Crazy Taxi or a 18-wheeler game. The 18-wheeler game though is fucking legit. I love it. I remember I started learning like tricks for Crazy Taxi, so I could actually learn how to get really good times in that game. Not so much times, but like actually been able to complete the game with like really high fares. Like that game is it's really good. It's a really fantastic arcade racing game. It's generally why Sega is one of my favorite developers, because they always know how to make a good, fun arcade, and no, well, it's not so much just an arcade experience. They know how to make a fun experience. It doesn't get up its own ass about like storytelling or like being too mechanical or anything like that. No, they just wanted to make a fun, enjoyable game, and that's the most important thing. And they do it so incredibly well. Like right here, we're playing, you know, well, this isn't exactly a Sega-made game. This is made by Traveler's Tales. But it follows the same sort of spirit with Sega games. It's fun. It's simple to understand. And it's simple to understand and easy to play. I love it. That's why Sonic R is like one of my favorite racers. You just sit there and relax and have a good time. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm very sure that you guys had Neo Geo games. That's why King of Fighters is like was bigger in everywhere around the world besides America until now. Sync, I think the Neo Geo arcade cabinets were like way too expensive for the most part. And then trying to port the games to home console was like really difficult because you essentially had to buy those big-ass bricks, which is the entire game itself. But everyone just knew Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. It's like, oh, I get it. It's like, you know, Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat are like evergreen titles. People will buy them regardless. Whether it's because like they're insanely violent or they have like, you know, that sort of nostalgic and also gameplay appeal as well. You gotta make it real. You got to make it real. This is such strange sort of music to have in a Sonic game. This feels like Amy's theme, but it's like across the entire game. Even racing totally perfectly, Super Sonic still managed to catch up with me. That's how slow this guy is. Because the only times I've ever played like an SNK title was like after they had been released, after they've been ported to other consoles. Because man, putting them like on other consoles was the only way people were going to play SNK games at home. Because I can't believe like they're so insanely expensive. Like, you have the AVS and the MVS machines, and then you have the games themselves. You might as well just, like, emulate it or, like, get a port. But I don't doubt, but there's no doubt about it, though. Those SNK games, beautiful. The sprite work they did on those, incredible. The games also are, like, super tight and really complex, too. They're some of, like, the best titles probably ever made in terms of like arcade fighting and sports experiences. There's an arcade Silent Hill game? Really? I never knew that. Oh, but it's a light gun game. Okay. Also House of the Dead. I'm sure everybody, you know, has played like House of the Dead 2 at some point, because like House of the Dead 2 was like a much bigger game than the first one. I know that for sure. Because I had played like House of the Dead 2, I think 8 or 9 times before I even just found like a House of the Dead 1 machine. Like I found like a House of the Dead 1 machine when I was like in college. And I actually got to play it, and I was like generally disappointed that it wasn't as good as 2. But shooting games, though, are obviously big in America because we have a really huge-ass shooting culture. I'm sure everybody knows that. Like, if you're going to sell a shooter game, you're going to sell it in America. That's just it. That's why House of the Dead does so good. That's why, like, I think there's, like, a, not Max Payne, but there's, like, a Serious Sam arcade game, I think. It was something like that. But it's really cool. But it was really cool. I remember playing that with my dad. But damn, I want to look for another long-form content game. I obviously want to do another Pokemon game because that was really fun. I've got an itch to play Generation 1, and that's an even shorter game. But House of the Dead 2 and 4 are your favorites. It comes close to your bias on the Time Crisis games. I never played a House of the Dead 4. I found a 3 cabinet. That was really cool. But the only way I was ever going to play a House of the Dead 2 or 3 or 4, well, any of the House of the Dead games really, on like my own leisure, was to play it on the Wii version or just use an emulator. Or play Typing of the Dead. Alright, good night there, Raptor. Have a good one. Which Time Crisis game is your favorite, though, Masher? I've only ever played a Time Crisis, I think it was 3. But those games are like super fun. You gotta step on the pedal and defend yourself, and then you gotta pop out when you can feel the enemies getting ready to come and do stuff. There's a level of tactics to Time Crisis, and it feels really good to use the weapons. Also, whenever you play like a light gun game, the only way to play those games is like on maximum volume. I think that's something that those sort of machines get really right, is that they have 2 like 9-inch speakers on the sides of the arcade cabinet. So like the gunfire sounds are like explosively loud, like they're gonna hurt your fucking ears like a real gunshot. And you hear like the people screaming like, oh, ooh, ah, they're complaining they're getting hit by bullets and all that sort of stuff. Like, oh, it's so good. Because like when you're playing like Time Crisis at home, unless you've got like the cranked up with your headphones in your ears, it don't feel the same for the most part. You need the tactile action of those force feedback guns, and also the metal pedal. Wild enemy, wild dog. And then you hear like that loud clacking sound of switching all the weapons, and like you're cocking the guns. So it's like, and then every time you keep hitting the trigger after you need to reload, it just says reload, reload, reload. And you gotta shoot off the screen to reload. Hit the pedal to defend yourself from incoming gunfire and projectiles. Grenade! Machine gun! Oh, now I'm just thinking of, like, Metal Slug. Machine gun! Submachine gun! Pistol! Rocket launcher! Grenade! That game is so good. He never dies and he always goes out with a bang. He sure does. He's cool because of that. Dude, is Supersonic a Jesus allegory? He can walk on water at full speed. Wahaha, I never die. I think they ported Time Crisis to the Dreamcast, didn't they? I'm pretty sure they did. Great. And the final run. Radiant Emerald with Supersonic one more time. Metal Slug also now has a mobile game, and you want to try it, but you can't play for too long since obviously your break goes into action time, and then, oh, I get it. You don't want to spread yourself too thin on all those mobile games. I mean, it's a mobage for the most part, Masher. It can't be that good. Damn it. Come on, let's race. Supersonic racing. Oh, to keep your feet right on the ground. Supersonic racing. Go ahead and let the fire burn. Yeah, that's how it goes. Wow, that was awful. Alright, come on, Supersonic, we got this. I always end up having 40 rings, and now I can't take the shortcut. Ah, I hate it. And there we go. Da, 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 da. But mobile games feel different, very different from older titles. Back then, you play to relax. Nowadays, you feel like you exist to play. It gets tiring at times. I understand that sort of sentiment. Sometimes I feel like I was just playing to, like... I'm not playing the game because I like playing it. I'm playing it because I'm obligated to play it. It's like, there you go. You just gotta learn how to let go on that sort of thing. But now we'll see the credits one more time. Good job, Sonic. But then you see Sue and Noah smile, and it's all worth it. So that's where it's at there, Masher. You got the love right there. You can appreciate it for that sort of thing. That's good. That's what it's all about. It feels worthwhile at that point. Richard Jocks. That's the guy who made the music for the game. Okay. The producer is Yuji Naka. I think that Lazuka guy was on this game too. Well, Lazuka was actually all the way back here in '95. Cool. Well, that's a lot of stuff. Thanks. Speed that up. Got a lot going on there. But I think that we'll call it for I'll call it a day right there. I have beaten every single course as every character. So we'll end where we began. We got 100% completion, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, this game came out in 97, not 95. Supersonic racing. Alright. Well, thanks for coming by, everybody. That was a really fun time. I love me some Sonic R, and it was a nice talking to you, to everyone who showed up. Really relaxing stuff. Tomorrow, we're going to have Beautiful Joe, but we're going to play it with Dante, which is going to be pretty cool. It's a whole different way to play the game completely, and I like it a lot. So, thanks for coming by, everybody. And as always, I'll see you next time.